Jai Bhim, Jai Mulyavasi to all of Jai Bhim, Jai Mulyavasi to all of the MNT News Network viewers. I welcome you all in our channel MNT News Network. So today, as you know, we conduct a special prime session times a special prime time session in English on every Sundays. So today is Sunday, and today we have a very important topic. And for that topic, we have a very great speaker on this topic, Mulyas Tilak Kumar. So today we have the topic the ideological fight of Periyar and its importance for way backward, for way forward. The ideological fight of Periyar and its importance for way forward. So I welcome मूल निवासी के तिलक कुमार सर, नेशनल जनरल सेक्रेटरी, मूल निवासी कर्मचारी कल्याण संघ. Sir, I welcome you on MNT News Network. How are you, sir?
Uh, Thank you, Vijay. Thank you for inviting on this very important topic uh, on discussion in MIT News Network. Jai Bhim, Jai Mulawasi viewers. I am fine. Thank you, sir.
Jai Bhim, Jai Mulyavasi. Sir, today we have a very important topic. If we talk about today's time, the topic is that the ideological fight of Periyar and its importance for way forward. So, sir, we want to know and we want to know what do you think about the topic and what information you can provide to our viewers on this very important topic. So, we would like to start from listening to you, sir. Sir.
And thank you for this very, very important topic. Recently, the anniversary of the legendary movement free fighter from Tamil Nadu and from southern India, Periyar Ramaswamiji, 24th December is Nirvana Divas. So, on this occasion, MNT News Network uh, would like to discuss on Periyar's movement, and it is essential to know about Periyar's movement. So, the basic principles and parts that we can see the Periyar's movement is basically on rationalism and self-respect and abolition of caste system, women's liberation, and secularism and anti-Hindi position. So these are all the basic issues that Periyar uh, took in his social movement. And Periyar was having a very good rapport with Baba Saheb Dr. B. R. Ambedkar. And Periyar's movement was a fierce movement. He fought against caste system and he fought against Brahmanism um, in that the Tamil area, and he fought for the rights of the lower strata, particularly the scheduled caste and other backward caste. So he want to polarize the lower strata and to fight against the upper strata for getting political rights and social rights and economic rights and for the emancipation of the downtrodden. So, and Periyar never afraid of any dogmas and any issues that prevail in those days. So, these are all the issues that we have to discuss on this occasion. Thank you.
Sir, so you have just told us what was the main objection or what was the main field in that field जो Periyar Saab word. So we would like to ask one by one so that our audience can understand what Periyar had done for us. So, sir, first we should. Why don't you tell us that what is the ideological fight of Periyar and where it took place from the beginning? And we would like to ask each question one by one. Please, sir, please. What is the ideological fight of Periyar and where it took place, sir?
So, the first basic ideological fight was rationalism and self-respect. So, without
Okay.
self respect, no person can live anywhere and any part of the world. So, self-respect is very, very important for any human being, and that self-respect was uh, made it possible through the Indian Constitution. And if you see the Article 15.1, the Article 15.1 says the state shall not discriminate against any citizen on the grounds only of religion, race, caste, sex, place of birth, or any of them. So, this self-respect can be achieved through the Indian article, through the Indian Constitution, through Article 15.1. So, Periyar what was realized and established through the Indian Constitution. So nowadays we cannot see the Periyar, and we can see the Periyar's movement. So
Yes.
uh, with these Article 15.1,
Sir, where it took
and
place in Periyar's movement? Where it took place in
so,
Periyar's movement, sir?
yeah, Periyar's movement took place in Tamil Nadu and Kerala and Travancore.
Okay,
And
sir.
he moved from down Kerala to Tamil Nadu, and his main movement was basically with the regional language, that is Tamil. It's the strongest Dravidian language. So his movement prevailed in those areas, and even though he fought in Tamil Nadu and Kerala, and he was having very good relationship with Baba Sahib Dr. Ambedkar and other prominent leaders from north to south. So his ideas were transferred, even though he fought in Tamil Nadu, but his ideas transferred throughout the country. And there was strong coordination between the strongest leaders in those days.
Okay, great, sir. Sir, we have a second question we would like to ask. Why Periyar focused on rationalism and self-respect? How it can be reached in today's context? Thank you, sir.
So self-respect. That I have already told you that that is
So
self-respect.
why he focused on rationalism and self-respect, sir?
Yeah. Um, because in those days, a lot of caste discrimination, and every caste is against to another caste because of Brahminism. So
Okay.
this caste system was involved and described in the religious philosophy, that is Brahminical religious philosophy. So he fought against such religion, and the religion must look all the people equally, and the Hindu religion, or we can say the Brahminical religion, um, that caste system was that was the part of the religion, that Brahmana was the toppest position, the Kshatriya in the
Yes.
second position, and Vaishya in the third position, and Shudra was in the fourth position. These positions were described in Manusmriti, and even today, that Manusmriti is still alive in the minds of the people. So, to clear the minds of the public and people, uh, not only in Tamil Nadu, that feeling is available through from north to south, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So, the dogma is available from the centuries together, and that is being practiced from generation to generation. So,
Yes.
the people shall be educated against this wrong system, and the people, all the citizens needed equal status, and everyone is equal before the law. So with this context, Periyarji fought against caste system, and nowadays, and Article 15.1 is the right article, that says no discrimination based on caste, religion, creed, sex, place of birth, race, whatever it may be. So, Periyar what was realized and established through the Indian Constitution.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Sir, we have another question. And third question is why Periyar fought for the abolition of caste? How it can be achieved? Thank you, sir.
So, abolition of caste. um, actually in India there are nearly 6,000 castes, and
Yes.
each caste is against to another caste, and every caste feels that our caste is great when compared with all
Yes.
other castes. So this psychological feeling and strong belief is still existing even after getting Indian independence. So our forefathers fought against this type of feelings, and they fought for equality. So caste abolition can be seen in the Article 17. That is, untouchability was abolished in its practice in any form is forbidden. The
Mm.
enforcement of any disability arising out of untouchability shall be an offense punishable according to the law. Uh, this is Article 17 of Indian Constitution. So not only
Great.
untouchability was established and practiced practiced by the upper strata by seeing the scheduled caste people. So the backward class people and the scheduled tribe people were also backward when compared with all other upper strata, particularly Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya. Not only that, upper caste Shudras. So this caste system is a ladder type system. One is at upward, one is at downward, and there are graded discrimination among each and every caste. So this caste system shall be abolished in India because the majority of the Indian population belongs to the lower strata, that is OBC, SC, ST, Mulnivasi, Bahujans, and they belongs to that their population is about 85 to 90% or 80 to 90%. So the statistics will come out after caste census that the government of India is wants to conduct in this year, and because of our fierce fight throughout the country through BAMSEF and other offshoots and other similar organizations work throughout the country. So statistics will reflect the real picture. So caste is a real phenomena in this country, and caste feeling is a fact in this country. So that shall be abolished, and everyone shall be treated as a human being, and everyone shall be given an equal opportunity for the development of the lower strata. If the lower strata develops in this country, definitely that strata is a major strata, and that reflects the real development of this country. For this reason, Periyar Ramaswamiji was fought against caste system and fought against untouchability, fought against caste discrimination. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. You are telling how uh, Periyar Saab fought against the caste system, and how Indian Constitution is made, and why constitutions uh, articles are important. Thank you so much, sir. And sir, we have another question for you. Why Periyar fought for women's rights? How is it relevant in today's context, sir?
Yeah, very good question, sir. Women are nearly 50% of the Indian population.
Yes, sir.
Even we are saying about uh, OBC women, scheduled caste women, scheduled tribe women, but woman is woman. Even
Human.
Brahmin women
Yes.
were also degraded according to their religious philosophy. Even Brahmin women were treated as Shodras on par with the on par with OBC, SC, ST, and other upper caste Shodras. So the Indian women were suppressed, and they were not allowed to read, not allowed to possess wealth, and not allowed to have ancestral property. Even a father cannot give his property to his daughter or to his wife in those days. So Baba Saheb wrote Hindu Code Bill, and Periyar Ramaswamiji also fought against the discrimination of women. And he wrote a book on Periyar's on women's rights. So those rights are not available in those days. And Periyar was a great humanist, and he treated all the downtrodden and including women to be equally treated on par with men. So there are two types of discrimination. One is caste discrimination. Other one is gender discrimination. So Periyar supported all the women for their emancipation, for their development. And I'm always telling about the Periyar's movement and Periyar's relationship with the Baba Sahib Dr. Ambedkar, and that was
Yes.
transformed his agitation into rights, and we have achieved those rights through articles of the Indian Constitution. So we can see Article 51AE that requires citizens to renounce practices of derogatory to the obligatory of women. So this is the one of the best article for the women's rights in the Indian Constitution. Also Hindu Code Bill. So even though that Hindu Code Bill was not passed during those days, and later after studying the Hindu Code Bill written by Baba Sahib Dr. Ambedkar, and everybody fought for the rights of the women, and the first state was the Andhra Pradesh. The great Nandamuri Tarak Ramarao ji, he gave equal rights to women, particularly on property rights. That law was called, the law is called as the NTR law in Andhra Pradesh. So later, the central government and other states passed such bills and gave equal rights, equal property rights to women. And nowadays, we can see women are educated, and even we can see the our finance minister Nirmala Sitharamanji. She is
Yes.
from Tamil Nadu, even though she belongs to Brahmin community. And actually, Brahmins are also, Brahmin women also not allowed to read and write by because of Jyotiba Phule's movement.
Yes.
Uh, and after Savitribai's movement, the women in this country started reading and writing, and became educated. And because of the British government schools in southern India and other parts of the country, and because of the continuous persuasion by Mahatma Jyotiba Phule, Rashtrapati Jyotiba Phule with the British government, and British government established schools for women in this country. So, and Nirmala Sitharamanji, like the great woman leaders, became finance ministers, even though their policies are against to the downtraded and against to the Indian public sector undertakings and Indian sector service sectors, because the two major giants, the educated people from Tamil Nadu, first Mr. Chidambaram, and the next one is Nirmala Sitharamanji. They want to privatize the public sector, and this is the wrong policy, and we are opposing such policies. But still, she, being a woman of Tamil Nadu, and she has to follow the principles of Periyar Ramaswamiji, and she has to
Yes.
think, uh, think and think it once and again, not to privatize the public sectors, because they are having power, and they want to do certain policies, and the Congress party started privatization in this country, and then BJP government is following the same, and a lot of employees and the public are opposing the privatization of this country. So still, we are discussing on women related to Tamil Nadu. With this context only, I am touching such subjects, but we can see a lot of leaders came from Tamil Nadu, and Honorable Jayalalitha ji became Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. So the Periyar fought for women rights, and Tamil people were
Yes.
elected
Yes.
Jayalalitha ji as Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, and Periyar ji fought for women's rights, and thus Nirmala Sitharaman ji became the Finance Minister. They have to look backward, and they have to read the history, that what was the situation in those days, and how they are happily living and
Mm.
happily ruling in this country. And they have to synchronize the basic issues, and they have to think once again to stop privatization in this country. Thank you.
Thank you so much for giving us very important knowledge about that, sir. Sir, we have a last question. Why Periyar fought for secularism? What is its importance? What are the constitutional remedies? Sir,
Thank you. This is also a very, very important question. And secularism, that secularism means practicing all religions equally without discrimination and without fighting one religion with another religion. So uh, everyone says that our religion is so great, so smooth,
yes,
and giving equal opportunities to all the publics. So, if the religions are saying such, our principles are so great, so equal, practicing equality. So, what is the problem with this Indian public? That why there are so many castes existing? Why the caste feeling prevailing in this country? Why caste feelings are still alive in Tamil Nadu, even though the great Periyar's movement and Dravidian movement was established in that area. And because of the social movement that transformed into political movement, and the Dravidian party is still existing and ruling in Tamil Nadu. So, was the caste was
yes,
abolished in Tamil Nadu? No. So, so caste is still alive in Tamil Nadu, and caste is prevailing through the each and every religion. Even the Hindu religion is having caste, even Christianity is having caste, even
yes, sir.
Islam is also having caste. So, and caste hierarchy is there in Hindu religion and Islamic Christian religion. And the downtrodden system is still alive in Hindu religion, Christian religion, and Islamic religion. So,
Yes,
even though religions are different, their policies and inherent practices are same, one and the same in this country. So, still every religion is claiming that our religion is great. So there is
yes,
nothing great. Their principles are great, but religion is not great. So Periyar saw the principles of every religion, and Periyar wanted to reform each and every religion. And Periyar, he made an appeal to each and every religion. So some of the scheduled caste people left Hindu religion in those days and joined in Islamic religion. So Periyar questioned what was the need of changing from one religion to other religion because of
yes.
discrimination existing in one religion, and people are moving from one religion to other religion. So
Other religion.
Periyar thought of secularism. Secularism means no religion shall fight with another religion. Every religion must respect each and other religion. So, practicing of religious principles, practicing propagating of religious principles, and preaching of religious principles that shall be available and that shall be must be exist in the Indian context. Because in those days, Indian independence was not established, and Periyar fought in the British India, and Periyar fought in the after getting Indian independence also, and those rights were we can see such rights in the Indian Constitution from the articles. I think Article 15 says about no discrimination, and Article 14 and religious freedom says Article 25 to 28. These are the articles that are giving freedom to the public to follow each and every religion. So,
Yes,
uh, so so really respecting one religion with other religion. This is the motto of Periyar, and Periyar wants secularism in this country. Actually, the secularism was inherent uh, eh, and open concept of Indian Constitution. Even though secularism was available in the Articles 25 to 28, and the term secularism was incorporated in the our preamble of this constitution in the year 1976 by way of 42nd amendment. So these are all the secular issues in this country nowadays. Every party is climbing secular, and every party wanted to transform secular into a religious issue, and now they want to transform a religious issue into a political issue, and they want to divert that social issues into religious issues, and they want to convert religious issues into a political issues.
Political
So they want
issues.
to gain political supremacy, and they want to rule on the basis of religion. So such practices were opposed by the Periyar, and he wanted to establish a secular country. That still India is a secular country, and Periyar dream was also secular country, and that the concept of secularism shall prevail in this country and shall not be damaged in coming days. This was the concept of Periyar. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. You have given us a very important information or movement run by Periyar Sahab. And now we can see time is going to end. But before that, we would like to ask one small message from your side to our viewers. What would you like to say, sir? On a small,
Uh,
briefly message from your side.
Thank you, sir. Actually, the Periyar movement was converted into a political movement, and the Dravidian parties were established, and they are ruling Tamil Nadu. So, actually, the Periyar social movement was transformed into a political movement, and such transformation we cannot see in any part of the country, from north to south. And actually, Kanshiramji's political movement was transformed and into a ruling in Uttar Pradesh for a short span. Uh, but in Tamil Nadu, Dravidian parties are ruling from the last, we can say, 50 years. Even though they are ruling in Tamil Nadu, and still they are balancing the upper strata and the lower strata, and we are expecting the best leaders from Tamil Nadu, and we are expecting to the leaders from Tamil Nadu shall lead the social movement in this country, and such expectation is there from the educated class throughout the country, and the ruling government must establish training institutes in Tamil Nadu, and they have to
Yes.
call the all the people from the all over the country to the Tamil Nadu, because they are ruling on social front, and they were established on social movement, and the movement of Periyar, and the movement of Dravidian movement, and they must allocate certain funds and establish training institutes in Tamil Nadu. They have to call the educated elite class from the north to south to Tamil Nadu, and they have to give the best training. So the intellectual polarization is required from north to south. I hope that Tamil leadership must act in this direction to establish the best social training institutes in this country, in particularly in Tamil Nadu, to educate their people and to educate the entire the nation. This is the expectation from our side. I hope a day will come. We'll look forward. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and sir, for thank you so much for giving us your precious time, and you throw so much light on this topic, and thank you so much once again. Today we had Mool Nivasi Tilak Kumar, National General Secretary of MKKM, Mool Nivasi Karamchari Kalyan Sangh. Thank you so much, sir. Jai Bhim, Jai Mool Nivasi, Jai Bharat, Jai Samvidhan.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, viewers. Jai Bhim, Jai Mulnivasi, Jai Bharat, Jai Samvidhan.